I created the new hire training for CheckSmart. I went about this by first doing an analysis of what needed to be trained for all new hires. This included all of their products as well as software that they needed to use to perform their job. I then met with senior management as well as store management to understand their standard operating procedures as well as understand their products. I then went back. I started designing each of the courses that I felt were needed. First was customer service. After that was the software application and the steps for creating a title loan in the system. I finished that design document. I gave it to the executive leaders to review. They provided feedback. I made updates once the feedback was collected. I then returned that document to executive leadership. They made the initial final updates and were given back to me. And then I started the process of designing and developing the courses. The first course I developed was for the new hire training. This included customer service, conflict resolution, software applications, as well as understanding all of the store products that were offered. After that was finished, I sent that course to senior leadership to review. They provided feedback. I made the adjustments to the course. I then provided it one more time back to executive leadership. We finalized that, and then I piloted the course to all store managers. They provided their feedback and update. I then updated the course based on their feedback. I made another version of the course, and then I piloted it to a small group of stores in Alabama. After 30 days, I then pulled the course. I ran the reports from Docebo, which provided the scores for each employee. And also I could check and look at each question, how it was answered, to see if there was any ambiguity in the questions that I may need to rewrite. After that initial pilot program was done, we started rolling out the training to all of the stores in Alabama. Then we went to all the stores throughout the country in a stepwise fashion. The way I evaluated that, like I said, was to look at the assessment scores, as well as I conducted focus groups with store management and some of the store employees. They then provided me feedback on why the course worked, why it didn't, and I made those updates. After that, I then started looking at key performance indicators to make sure this course was doing what it needed to do. We had great success with the course. It reduced time working with a customer to get a title loan. It also reduced conflict resolution within the stores, and it improved customer service skills overall.